This is about the uncertainties associated with security screening. And let's start off with the toy example. Let's pretend we've got 100 people in a room and we know that one of them is a terrorist. And so somebody comes along then with this wonderful lie detector machine and they say it's 95% accurate. So you say, great, let's get the people out one at a time and test them. So they come out one at a time and they all say, I'm not a terrorist, but eventually the machine goes ping and says this person's lying. What's the chance you've caught the terrorist? Okay, we need to look at this mathematically. What we've got 100 people and we expect one to be a terrorist and 99 are not terrorists. Now, what do we mean by 95% accurate? We've got to be very precise about what we mean by this term. What we mean is that of 100 people who are terrorists, we expect 95 to test positive for the machine to go ping. That's known as a 95% sensitivity of the screening system. We also assume that of 100 people who are not terrorists, we expect 5 to test positive and 95 to test correctly negative. That's known as a 95% specificity for the screening system. So let's see what happens when we test the 100 people in the room. We've got 100 people, one is a terrorist, and we expect to get them. We're pretty certain that they're going to test positive and we're going to capture them. But we've got 99 innocent people, and we're going to get 94%, about 94 of them will test negative, but about 5 we expect to test positive, and they're going to be pretty unhappy about it. So let's switch those around and see what happens when we actually test these people. We get 6 positive tests now. 5 are not terrorists that test positive, and 1 is a terrorist. That means out of 6 positive tests where the machine goes ping, only 1 of them is a terrorist. That's only a 1 in 6 chance that this first person to go ping really is the terrorist. So let's see that again. Let's illustrate what happens with 100 people. We've got 100 people and we test them. Ping, 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 ping. We find 6 of them have actually tested positive. Let's separate them off, take them off for interrogation, and then we eventually find that of these 6, only 1 of them is actually a true terrorist, and 5 of them are false positive. So that means that of the ones who test positive, of these 6, only 1 is a terrorist, 5 are false positives. Of the ones who are not terrorists, we get 5 false positives, which is 5 out of 99. Okay, so what that shows, this is known as an application of Bayes' theorem. This is only a toy example, but the ideas are realistic because what it shows is that if you have a screening system that may sound as if it's very accurate, if it's being tested on a population with actually a very low proportion of people who are the ones you really want to find, say the terrorists, then you're going to generate a lot of false positives. And this can be a real problem with almost any security screening system.